They say some houses remember. But what if a house doesn't just remember? It refuses to forget. What if the walls could whisper secrets of the dead? What if something inside wants you to stay forever? The S.K. Pierce Mansion isn't just haunted. It's a trap, a nightmare that breathes, watches, and waits. Those who enter don't always leave the same, and some never leave at all. Do you dare hear the terrifying truth about the most cursed mansion in America? Stay with me, because once you know what lurks inside, you might never sleep peacefully again. Do you believe in ghosts? Not just shadows or creaks in the night, but real, tangible spirits. Ones that linger long after death, refusing to leave? If not, you might change your mind after hearing what happened inside the infamous S.K. Pierce Mansion. This mansion isn't just haunted, it's cursed. Some say it's alive, feeding off the fear of anyone who dares enter. A place where whispers slither through the hallways, where unseen eyes watch from every corner, where people go in and come out, changed. Hatred, and sometimes something far worse. When the mansion was completed, it was a marvel of its time. Lavish rooms, intricate woodwork, a true masterpiece. But almost immediately, the walls soaked up something sinister. Strange occurrences started plaguing the Pierce family. Death loomed over them like an unwelcome guest. Sylvester's wife, Susan, died suddenly under mysterious circumstances. Some say illness. Others whisper of something more, unnatural. Within a year, Sylvester himself met his end inside those walls. But death was not the mansion's final claim. It was only the beginning. The house passed through different owners, each experiencing bizarre and terrifying phenomena. Doors slammed on their own. Footsteps echoed in empty hallways. A heavy, suffocating presence lurked in the shadows, making the air thick with dread. And then, there were the deaths. Too many to call coincidence. A boarder was murdered in the house. Another man burned alive in the basement, his screams swallowed by the darkness. Some say his spirit never left, that if you listen closely, you can still hear the faint, agonized cries seeping through the cracks in the floor. Visitors, even the bravest ghost hunters, have fled the mansion in terror. Some claim unseen hands reached out, brushing against their skin with icy fingers. Others have been violently shoved by an invisible force, the air thick with whispers, pleading, threatening, taunting. One former owner attempted to turn the mansion into a boarding house. The mansion was eventually abandoned, left to decay under the weight of its horrific history. But even as the years passed, the stories never faded. People still report seeing figures standing at the windows, eyes hollow and empty, watching, waiting. Brave souls still visit, drawn by the lure of the unknown. Some enter laughing, daring the spirits to show themselves. They never leave laughing. Some leave shaken, unable to put their experience into words. And some leave with something else. Something that follows them home. Something they can't escape. So tell me, if you were given the chance, would you step inside the S.K. Pierce Mansion? Would you listen to the whispers? Would you risk being watched by something that was never human?